What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to our end of day market update for this Thursday, May the 20th of 2021. So let's see. From our Elliott Wave standpoint, if you've been watching our videos, we're still within the corrective pullback. Okay, today's price action intraday was bullish, and it was almost favoring a trend reversal, but until we didn't surpass our key level support, key level resistance, and so once we were hitting or getting near those resistance, we ended up rejecting them, and so breaking lower. And now what appears to be is that we are within a triangle in the lesser degree of wave 4 for the S&P. Now, as I've mentioned to you guys in the past and in our previous videos, wave 4 can always, any corrections, right, morph into different types of patterns, right? We can get a triangle, we can get a zigzag, whatever the case may be, but you always have to be very cautious as to not to get faked out. Always wait for confirmation for trend change or trend reversals. Okay, I'll show you guys what I was looking at today. So before I dive into the intraday time frames, let's digest what's going on the daily time frame, which the trend has not changed just yet. So from the COVID lows, we are still looking for a primary degree wave 1 to complete. All right, we're looking at the 5 degree 5 wave in the intermediate degree and the 5th wave of the minor degree to complete. Our upside targets for those two levels come in at the 1618, which is the 454 for the intermediate degree and 444 spot 38 for the minor degree. So as I've always mentioned to you guys, just as long as we remain north of 398 spot 05, we can still assume that we're going to get another leg on higher. Now I anticipate that the next leg is going to be somewhere along this upper channel trend resistance. Okay, so diving down into the 1 hour time frame, from the March lows of 2021, we go up in 1, down in 2, 50% retracement, 5 waves to up in 3, and now we are here. All right, and we're still looking for this wave 4 to complete. This wave 4 can come in anywhere between the 50% retracement to the 618. Again, just as long as we remain north of 398 spot 05, this whole wave structure is still valid. So this is the triangle I was referring to. If you were watching last night's video, we were suggesting 5 waves moves to the downside, right? 3 waves moves up, and then another leg lower in the wave C. Now, we ended up reversing and heading on the higher. Okay, the way I'm looking at this now, guys, is that perhaps either we are going to break to new all-time highs, and we've already bottomed in the wave 4 over here, which comes in at the, let's take a look, which will come, anywhere between the 38 to the 50%. I don't think that's the case though. I think that what we're gonna end up doing, just like in the Nasdaq, we're gonna print sideways action here until we get the wave E in the triangle pattern, and then resulting to the all-time highs. All right, now diving into the 30-minute time frame, this is what that count looks like. So we were originally looking at this in 2 5 waves, right? We're going down in 1, up in 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, because this whole structure changed, okay, and we gapped down lower, and then we went up in 3 waves, and at this point here, we were looking for the reversal to take us lower to complete this wave 4, so that wave 4 could have came in at the 399 spot 34. All right, and they would have filled this gap here. So today we trended up higher. Today was pretty bullish, and this is the way I'm looking at. So down in A, 3 waves up in B, 3 waves down in C, 1, 2. So here's where we are kind of in a puzzle zone. All right, and one can argue that today, if I dive into the 5-minute time frame, one can argue that perhaps we are within the starting point of the 5 wave of the start of 5 waves to complete the first wave to give us the uptrend. So this is the way I was looking at it. So up in 1, down in 2, 3, 4, and now we were gonna go on higher. Now these key levels here that we did not break, as I mentioned to you guys earlier, were the high of wave B coming in at 417.48. But as you can see very well that we broke down, we rejected that level and we ended up turning lower. Now this can always be down in A, up in B, down in C, and we reverse, or this can go either way, right? This can be the, excuse me here, this can still be A, B, and then we get 5 waves up in C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a very shallow degree wave 5, and we're still gonna head on lower. Okay, so why we almost thought that this was a probable wave 5 was because a lot of the fib levels were being met. So wave 1 versus 2, 50% retracement support. Then we take an extension from wave 2 to wave, sorry, the other way around. We were looking for wave 3, so wave 3, so you take an extension from wave 1 to wave 2, and then you get the 100 or the 1618, which are common levels for wave 3. So as you see here, we came in just above the 1618. So this would have been wave 3. Now wave 4, which is where I was a little bit, well, okay, skeptical. Wave 4 came in at the 23%. Spot on 23.6%. See, we don't have 5 waves here just yet. 1, 2, 3 wave. If this would have been wave 4, this already invalidated as it went beyond the territory of wave 1. So I don't think this is the case. I think that coming into tomorrow, guys, we may see a potential leg lower, taking you back up to the 30-minute time frame. That will result in our last leg low, 3-wave pullback before we head on higher into the final 5th wave in the minor degree, final 5th wave in the intermediate degree, and the final first wave, well, the final wave in the primary degree, wave 1. All right, guys, so as it stands, we are going to stay patient. We're going to wait for this triangle to resolve itself before we take advantage of a trade to the upside to these targets that we have above. Invalidation level, as I mentioned, comes in at 398. So anything above that will be considered bullish. Taking you guys over to the Qs. Our daily time frame suggests that, again, we're still looking for the primary degree wave 1. Our upside targets are the 379.01 and 374.99. Okay, so those two are the intermediate degree wave 5 and the minor degree wave 5. Once we complete primary degree wave 1, we can expect a 3-wave pullback in the primary degree wave 2. Okay, now this whole structure is still valid just as long as we remain above 297.43. So taking you down to the 1-hour time frame, just like in the S&P, we are still trending within a corrective pullback in the wave degree 4. Now this wave degree 4, we are looking for a support level at the 23.6 or even lower at the perhaps 38 or even at the 50. Okay, just as long, this can still be, this can go anywhere like this, just as long as we remain above the A wave. The triangle is still valid. The A wave comes in at 297.43. Take it down to the 30-minute time frame. Okay, we're looking for 3 waves up to complete wave D at the 78.6% retracement, or extension rather, and then a 3-wave pullback in the wave 4, sorry, the wave E of wave 4, and then on we go to all-time highs. Now, should we break invalidation, what is our count there? So let's take a look. I think I have a wave count here for that. Yep, here we go. Let me just hide these for a second and go up to the daily time frame. So should we break south of that wave A that I mentioned to you guys, this one over here, wave A at 297.43, which is this level here. Oh, but this is not here, it's here, sorry. 297, this level here, should we break north of that, south of that, then we're still looking bullish, but we may still suffer a little bit more of downside, unfortunately. So the way I'll be looking at this is that this is down in A, up in B, 3 waves down in C for the wave 4 of the intermediate degree wave. All right, and this would be an expanding leading diagonal. So once we see a pullback into the 100% retracement okay, then we can expect the upside projections of anywhere between 374 and 417. All right, guys, so those are my upside target. I mean, this, I don't think this might be at play, but we should still have it in the back of our mind. But what's more likely to happen is that we continue sideways, just like in the S&P, and before we result to further upside. Okay, now I think that's pretty much covers it. Today was pretty bullish. Tomorrow, end of day Friday, we should see what happens. All right, and if we end up going lower next week, we can anticipate for this wave count or for this pattern to resolve itself. Okay, so as always, I do appreciate your time. If you want to see everyday Elliott wave interpretation analysis for the indices and individual charts, even crypto, consider joining our group. The link is down in the description. And as always, consider subscribing, and give me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload these videos. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.